So this is a good question. How do you make more interesting melodies and hooks? How can an artist create more interesting melodies and hooks to draw in the listener?
Well, one good trick that a lot of people know, some don't. You ever do like the octave thing with your melodies?
Oh,
so,
all the time.
Yeah. So this is one trick or technique that people use when they're making beats. If you have a regular melody or whatever in the verse, you can kind of, like going into the hook, you can kind of drop it down an octave or change the patch of whatever is playing the melody. And I use arpeggiators to make counter melodies.
Oh yeah, always works.
Yeah, Ableton arpeggiator is kind of limited and kind of primitive, but if I put it on like a low rate and kind of shift some things around, it'll play random notes or a certain set of notes in between other notes, and you can make some dope melodies that way.
And I say too, I feel like, I don't know if I've seen it somewhere, but the hum method.
Oh yeah,
because it's a fine line between being interesting and then too much, right? And if you can't really sing along with it, then I feel like it's too much. So it's like, to me, that's when if you see me making a beat, I sound crazy, dog. Because I'm in there like the whole time, like whistling, like singing, doing stuff over top of the beat. But it's because I'm trying to figure out the melody in my head because I'm like singing over top of it. And I just don't sing well. So it's a little disconnect between my brain and my voice. But, I feel like if you master that, it kind of keeps it interesting. And then two, a big trick is like EQ. Like how you EQ something. Because sometimes in the verse, I'll EQ something differently than I do in the hook, which gives this kind of contrast. You know what I mean? It's like, there you go.
Yeah.
No, even in just like I'll cut off the highs on certain stuff. So it's like in the verse, it sounds like it's just a different feeling to that same sound. It's, you know what I mean? It's kind of the same thing with the octave of like lowering it down. It makes more space for like the vocal to kind of pop out, and then it's like when it feels full when it's back in.
Exactly. Yeah. That's pretty dope. Oh, also speaking of humming and all that type of stuff, if you're an Ableton user, I don't know if other DAWs have this, you could hum into an audio track and then you can convert that to melody. Oh yeah. You could just right click and convert into MIDI, and it'll make a melody for you right there. Also with drums too. If you beatbox, you could turn that into a MIDI drum pattern. Then you just plug in your drums or whatever, just drag it onto your drum rack, and you good to go.
Unless you like me and you just out of key.